What's up everyone, Solution here, and today I will be introducing to you this brand new competitive team. We've actually been together for like 3 weeks already, but we just had a recent name change, and now we decided to also start up YouTube and do some other stuff. So today I will be introducing you the members of, well, I would like to say my team, but I'm not the founder of this team, but I am captain currently, because I was made captain from because of the founder, and so I will be going through my teammates one by one and my opinion and what we are going to be doing in the near future. So first of all, I'm going to start off with Exile Steely. Our team name is Exile, by the way, which will obviously be in the title somewhere. And he was the founder of it, and we started off as Premium Gaming or Premium Impact, can't really remember. So he looked it up at I was looking at the MLG forums, and there was this application for this MLG team. So I decided to click on it, and I got part of it, and it was just us two, and we started to be the foundation of this entire team. We picked up one guy from the MLG website. He was a free agent, and we picked up one guy from another team that we knew, or at least that I knew, where I was playing with recently, but they weren't that good, but they had one good player, and he happened to be our last remaining spot. So talking about Steely, he's our Slayer, and he's also the founder of it, as I just mentioned. So he's the main Slayer of our team. He's running a sub together with Swags. Swags is the team that came over from the other team, which you just mentioned. It was actually on the Farico team. And, well, I don't know. Steely is our Slayer, and he's really aggressive Slayer. He's a really aggressive player, and he's actually fairly consistent for an amateur player. He drops a lot of kills, and you can always rely on him. The only thing is that he might get a bit over-aggressive and push and flip spawns on wrong moments, but that's just which we have to learn and which we have to get better in the long run, I guess. So that's the thing we have to improve on as a team and not just a single person. So moving on, our other Slayer is going to be Exile Static. I'm just going to call them Static, Swags, and Steely from now on. And he's our other Slayer, but he's an AR player. Static, I can only compliment the way he plays. He doesn't always get the most kills, but he's such an unpredictable player, and he's, well, fairly consistent, I would say. Well, he's not the most consistent player on our team, but he plays really unexpected, and you cannot predict what he's going to do. And he can pull off like great plays. He can get 3 pieces all the time. If you really need him, he's going to be there. And he helps me on anchoring. He sees what the game is doing. The only lack of him is sometimes the communication and callouts, because when he gets down because he's playing bad, he goes silent, and that's the thing we all have, in my opinion, at least a little bit. And so that's a thing we also have to work on, but I'm absolutely positive that's going to be working out in the long run. The last member of our team is a player who switched teams. He switched from his Farico Paradise squad to us, and it is Swags. And Swags also has a YouTube channel of his own. If you are from there, because we're more than likely going to be putting a video up on that channel, because he has almost 9,000 subscribers, and we would like some subscribers of that jumping over to this. As soon as you are interested into MLG gaming or just competitive gaming in general, so that would be really nice if we could get some subscribers from his channel. And he is our OBJ player. He's mainly running submachine. Yeah, he's always running submachine guns. He's on that hill player, and I have to admit, Swags is quite the inconsistent player. He can pull off big scores in Surge and Destroy and Hardpoint, every game type basically. But sometimes he can also play not that well, and then he gets really frustrated with himself, and then he I don't know, it's a downward spiral basically. So especially on the emotional side, I think we're not the most strongest team, but we have to really work on that and change your attitude, change your place, adapt to the game. Because we're a fairly aggressive team, and we know what to do, we know what to push, but sometimes as soon as things are not going our way, we get into this downward spiral where we only are going to play worse, and that's this mental aspect of our team, which we definitely have to work on. But last but not least, I would say, is me. I'm the captain of this team. My name is Solution. I'm one of these two Dutch members on the team. Steely is actually a Scottish person, Static is English, Swags is Dutch, and I am also a Dutch player, even though you can't really tell from accent, I would say. But I am the anchor for this team. The gameplay you're watching right now is actually me, and we are scrimming Die Trying, or I can't remember their name. It's not really that important, but well, actually, this is probably the best scrim I've had so far, and yeah, I'm anchoring for this team, and I don't know. I would say that our strongest game type for this team is hardpoint. This is definitely our strong type, and our weakest game type is capture the flag, because we tend to. Well, I don't like to say it this way, but we tend to fuck up the spawns quite a bit. And S&D is somewhere in the middle. And S&D, we are a really inconsistent squad, but I guess that's what happens when you're just together and you're an amateur team. Because what makes you a pro team is actually just that consistency. We are not a consistent team yet, but I think as soon as we start practicing a lot more than we are currently doing, this could actually be a good team, and we are actually quite a reliable team. We are not going to drop anyone soon, in my opinion. We've been to 1 or 2 roster changes already, but this team is definitely going to be sticking around for a long ass time, because we are all honest, fair, open, and yeah, we just know our spot, our plays, our position, just everything on the team is what we know. So I feel like we are going to definitely stay together for a long time, and we should practice quite some more, I would say, so we could be quite a good team. I think we can actually have the potential to be a good solid squad. I'm not saying we're placing pro or getting top 8, but we definitely want to enter some LANs and some EGL tournaments, because obviously we are a European team, as I mentioned before, and most of us are like 16, 17, and 18 years old. Yeah, we actually are all 16, 17, 18 years old. And I think there's just a lot of potential in this squad, because I feel really comfortable playing with these guys. It's always fun, and when we are on top of our game, I feel like we are already really hard to beat. And as soon as we get better, as soon as we know the rotations a bit better, well, we obviously know the rotations by now, but you obviously know what I mean, because we don't have that chemistry yet, which you should have as a good team, but you can't really blame us for that, because we've only been together for a couple of weeks now. So that's definitely going to be improving. So what we are going to do in the near future is we actually want to participate in some LANs in the United Kingdom, so Swags and I have to travel quite a bit then from the Netherlands, just going by ourselves to the UK, which is definitely not a problem. And we just want to participate in LANs, go big on those LANs, to just try to get our names out a bit more. And the big thing is just mainly sticking together, just not going through too many roster changes, because that only fucks up our chemistry, in my opinion. So we should just stick together, just play well, just give it our best, try a lot, just try to basically accomplish a lot together, just grow as players, just grow as people, and I think we should be fine by then. So this was actually the end of this commentary. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and if you like to, just leave a like, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out.